kind of goes hand in hand with the devotional we got tonight. And I'm going to try to do one in the morning if I can get up early enough. But anyhow, um, here goes. Some of you is going to understand this, some of you aren't. This isn't for everybody. So if you don't understand it, don't worry, just move on to the next one. In fact, the daily devotional that's related to this may make more sense to you. And if I would recommend, probably, if you don't understand it, go look at that one first, and then if you still like curious about it, then come back to this one, or just go to the other one. Don't worry about it. The other one will be called the daily devotional, seeking the source of life. But anyhow, this one is how to chase off the archons. uh, okay, first of all, salt, I don't know if people are aware of this, but if you take salt and got to be like an LED, or I haven't tried it with a what'd you call it, a car, a 12-volt car bulb. I haven't tried that yet. I know a 12-volt RV bulb, it takes quite a bit of power. You need about 12 of them linked together. But I don't know if you've ever learned in science class about the lemon, about making a lemon battery or a potato battery. You can look it up. It's just, science. They teach in school sometimes, some people. You don't get in trouble like I did a lot. I don't know if I ever made it to that point, but they do teach you that in school. Um, anyhow, the salt concept, you can also buy the emergency lights too on Amazon, the little salt battery lights, which all it is you put salt water in it, and then you have an emergency flashlight, and it can last a long time. It can last quite a few hours. But this is kind of the same concept. That salt and that water carries frequency vibrations that, are meant for good, not for evil, obviously. And you can use this against the archons. And when I say archons, okay, a lot of people are like, what's an archon? Okay, look at your archon bishop. Let's start there. That's all I'm going to say about that. Just say they're not the nicest people of this world. They're not really here to be your friend.
The dark rulers of the world.
Yes, the dark rulers of the world. And the hour here, it is, I'm not sure what time is it?
111.
1:11 in the morning. I'm going to do a devotional after this, so please stay tuned. But, okay, this is for anybody who, you know, wants to know how to chase off the evil in your house. Okay, if you feel like evil entities and evil things are in your home, chances are you're right. Okay, you need to take some salt water, preferably. You can use regular table salt, but it's best to use the oh, like the sea salt. Yeah, I'm sorry, I brain fart for a minute. It's best to use the sea salt. Sea salt works the best. Okay, in my experience. But you take the sea salt, you put it in a bowl of water. Okay, purified water if you got purified water, but it don't have to be. You mix that up, okay, and then you rub on your forehead, and then you rub the back of your neck. That helps the frequencies and the vibrations. And then after that, in fact, I'll go ahead and add this to the description if you'd like. I am a monad, which not everybody's going to be a monad, okay? Not everybody's going to understand this, and that's okay. But this can chase them off. Tell them you know the monads. I don't know. You know, if you don't feel like you're one of them, that's not a problem. Just let them know who Jesus Christ is. That's my main gig, which also known as Yeshua and Yahushua is what I like to call him. The name Yahushua, because Jesus Christ has been played out, and God knows what that name really is, because the English language has been so manipulated. But don't get me wrong, he's bigger than they are. So, if you don't know any other language, Jesus Christ is fine. Uh, I am I am a monad, temporarily experiencing existence through this flesh. I recognize that I am not separate from the source, but I am an expression of the source, experiencing itself through creation. I acknowledge my nature, my awareness, my authority. I stand in conscious recognition of the life that flows through all things. I command this water to carry the frequencies and tensions and harmony of the monad from which all life proceeds. Let every drop be filled with purity, balance, uh, clarity, and restoration. As this water touches every space, let it bring cleansing, renewal, and order. Let all discontent energies be dissolved and replaced with peace, harmony, and alignment. May this water serve as a vessel of cleansing wherever it flows, carrying the intentions of purity, life, wisdom, restoration to every place it reaches. So let it be. And when you do this, you also want to go in your house in a counterclockwise way, not clockwise, counterclockwise. It's something to do with the timing in the clock. They want to keep us wound up like a clock. So what we're doing is we are unwinding it. We are going the opposite way, okay? Now you take and you read that and you go through your house and you just kind of sprinkle the water through. Okay, especially in the corners because they like to hide in clutter, they like to hide in corners. You do that. This is basically if you're finding yourself waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, you believe in a higher power called Yahushua or Jesus Christ, then you probably know exactly what this is doing. And you could be a monad. So just go ahead and tell them, tell them dark entities, tell those archons to get out, that you ain't playing. Okay? So now we're going to move to the daily devotional. So either stay tuned or come back because I'm going to end this video because it's got its own little content and its own thumbnail. But you all have a wonderful night. Please do look down in the description. I will leave this down in the description along with our mission and what we are here to serve people with. Okay? So have a wonderful night. God bless you all. And have a spectacular day. And if it's morning time, then no, that is not a blessing for the morning. Long story, we'll get into that later. Have a great one.